How's she going, my son, and welcome back to Warframe. Specters of the Rail patch. They call it patch 19, but technically that would be the Lunaro patch we just passed. But they're rolling out what is effectively patch 19 in 3 lumps. So we're getting Specters of the Rail now. We got Lunaro a couple weeks ago. And then we're going to get the War Within, I guess, in a couple weeks' time. Which is cool. Anyway, we were working on our Junctions to unlock everything proper and get all the rewards and stuff. Admittedly, a lot of the rewards for this early stuff is going to be kind of poop because, I mean, look at that. 2,500 credits? That's not a lot for, you know, someone like me who has been in this game for a little too long. There's not like a survival mission or something? Actually, I guess that wouldn't make any sense, would it? Because, yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Got a bunch of excavation missions. I don't like doing those solo, though. Well, I suppose I do need to do sabotage missions.
It will be marked on navigation.
Oh, hello. Slight detour, folks. I got me a potato to get. I'm glad they didn't actually make the old players be, like, locked out of the map until they do all the missions again and all the junctions again, but make it that we don't automatically have the junctions unlocked so we can get the free stuff, admittedly, even if it's stuff we don't really need anymore. Because, I mean, hey, free stuff, right? And it gives you some structure, something this game lacked a little bit in terms of what to do. You know, because, like, the junctions are basically quests. You know, they give you direction on what to do. They don't lead you by the nose, because, like, it's just a checklist of shit you need to do in order to unlock the next area. How you go about it is your own business. Which is cool, which is, like, the best kind of quest, really. You know, do the thing. I don't care how you do it, just do the thing. You know, I think that's awesome. Okay. They need to fix the UI on this gun so that it tells you which mode you're in. As you can see. I do like that sound, though. Hehe. Okay, so, I'm gonna get the prisoner. Stand still, I'm not a good shooter when I'm in full screen. Ah! Balls. Ah, I didn't kill him fast enough. Come on, there we go. Oh man, where'd all my shield go? I hear tech. Also, yeah, the sound changes they've done are interesting. Get in here. Awesome. Okay. Now, a note I was reading is that the beam weapons aren't as effective for mag with the magnetized bubbles anymore. Bit of a sad state of affairs, but, I mean, if they still are one of the best ways to level it up, even if it isn't, like, because of a bug, then that's fine. You know, again, I'm not against game devs fixing things that cause effectively nerfs when it wasn't intended. You know, I can accept that. Ah, everything's all motion blurry because I'm in full screen and I'm not used to this. Oh, that's an oxyamol spray. Ah, oh, Christ. Nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope. Nope. I'm out of here. Fuck your bursts. Did that actually prevent the damage? Sweet. Okay, more to the point. Should probably turn the alarms off. So I don't get any more bursts. That would be most unfortunate. Is that a sniper? Nope. Those are just detriment crewmen. Beautiful. Oh! It's always the thing that bugs me with the doors in this game. Hey. God damn it. I am not a good shot with this gun. I don't use bullet hose main weapons a lot, I gotta admit. I use a Soma sometimes, and like... I'm trying to think of another one I use, but I don't really... I can't really name one off the top of my head. So, yeah. I'm a little out of practice. Oh, okay. I thought we were at the rescue area. Now what the Christ is that symbol? That blue one on the minimap there. Huh. Nice. Get the sneak attack bonus on the big guy and all the double experience. I can live with that. Are we still getting doubled resources from the, like, 4th of July weekend thing that spilled over into this week? I think so. If so, that's kind of awesome. I'll take extra stuff every day of the week. Apologies if you hear a lot of button mashing. My keyboard's loud. But that means that just means it works better. That's my logic and I'm sticking to it. Break open some stuff, grab some containers. Hopefully this is the right kind of... Oh, cool. You used to take damage when you went through those if you rolled, but like, not as much as if you took it like on the chin. But now you just don't take damage. That's pretty cool. Oh, nope. Huh. Maybe there's a like more room for the hitbox to get through, so you can actually like jump through the laser grid, which is actually kind of awesome. Maybe I should stop zoom aiming and just hip fire. Might help. Okay. Silent mode. Gotta take these guys out without being spotted. Gotcha. Ugh, I do not know where all the wardens spawn on this particular version of the map, which is annoying, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Most of the time. There's a warden next to us. So they're probably mostly in that tower. Yeah, I think they're mostly in that tower. Oh. Oh! Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Most of the time. Balls. I'm okay. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Stab. Okay.
Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
Gotta do some manual stealth. Don't trust that camera. Alright, we're good. Oh. Okay, I thought that camera would, like, hit the alarms. We're good. There's another dude. Where is he? Oh, well. Oh, no, shit, there he is. Okay. We're good. It was a little messy at the end there, but we'll be alright. Ah, the no frame of animation when these things rotate in full screen really fucks with my head. Alright. Oh god, what the hell happened to her arm?
You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Okay, so she's got my gun. Or my secondary. Which is all good. I wonder what's on the other side of that door. Fuck you, Hat Man. No. None of that. Hey, don't shoot my buddy. It's not very nice. Always go for the humans first when you're trying to be stealthy versus Corpus. The drones can't activate stuff, so they can't hit alarms. Somebody saw me, though, but that's fine. We're at the exit. Although it would have been funny if that actually was a drone that did it, and that, like, it's something they updated and I don't realize it. Like, one of the MOAs just walks up to a computer and just kicks it. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, let's just get out of here.
Mission complete. The captive has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this 10.
Now, what the heck is this unboosted credit reward nonsense mean? Like, is that just telling me what I would get if I didn't have some kind of boost? Is that what that is? Maybe. Do I have a boost for, like... No. Maybe there's just something running in the background as an event or something, I don't know. Anyway, let's put this potato in the oven. You know what? I got an easy way to solve this, Junction thing on Earth. Although I have to do some sabotage missions for the toxin injector, so I'll go do that first. What I was thinking is I'd go do the Limbo Theorem excavation mission and just keep going until I get enough kills. That's a sabotage. That's a dark sector. Oh, it shows you where the relays used to be. It's just a pile of space debris now. Wow, way to rub it in, DE. I wasn't even here for that event. You can't frickin' blame me for that shit. I didn't even have a Warframe back then, let alone an Arcwing. Oh well. PC hasn't lost any other relays yet, but you know, you never know. All it really takes is one distraction.
The Grenier are attempting to clear this forest by poisoning
Switch to
the soil.
semi-auto.
You are here to sabotage their
Since semi-auto was supposed to be the, like, puncture armor-piercing mode.
My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area.
I mean, I'm fighting level 2 Grenier, for God's sakes, but, you know.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Oh, yeah, there's caches, too. Caches, caches, same diff.
Our attack
Snipe some bitches.
would be more effective if we could figure out a way to neutralize the Grenier toxin.
I guess the mods that are labeled companion work for Kavats and Kubros. Which is okay, but I kind of wanted to put some on my Sentinel. Because for me, the Sentinels are like infinitely superior to any of the organic pets. Because you don't have to maintain them. That's not what it boils down to.
Nobody knows you're here.
Plus, I mean, there's no pet that does what Carrier does, except Carrier. Or Carrier Prime, as the case may be. So, yeah. I don't see a point in using anything else, really. call it lazy if you will, but I miss stuff in the heat of combat that carrier picks up, and sometimes that's energy, sometimes that's ammo. You know, like, I've noticed if I ever try to use a weapon that's really ammo inefficient, and if I try to use a really ammo inefficient weapon and I don't have my carrier, I will run out of ammunition. Because I'm always operating under the assumption that I have it. Hey, I got an egg. Neat. I might as well just stick to the semi-auto since the enemies are so weak here anyway. But switching to the full auto would make sense versus higher level Grineer, because then the armor and the actual elements would start mattering more. Wow. 2 eggs in one mission. That isn't very common. Yeah. Oh, daga 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 daga. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. Interact with this Dealy Machummer. Shoot this Dealy Machummer. God, I don't even know if the caches are worth finding at this early level. I mean, if I find him, I find him, but I don't know if I'll go out of my way to do it. Particularly because I'm not just like... Because obviously when I'm playing this game by myself, unless I'm... Well, I was about to say unless I'm playing with people, but obviously that's not playing with myself. But, you know, when I'm playing this game solo, I don't speak a lot because I don't need to. It's an empty room. What am I doing? Right? I mean, I might think aloud from time to time, but basically what I'm getting at is my rolling commentary is probably getting in the way of me finding caches, because I don't know this map like the back of my hand. So, like, I can't look at the map and be like, oh, that's a thing that shouldn't be there. Although I just noticed one right away anyway. Mostly because it wasn't on the actual map, and I'm like, that seems suspicious. That seems very suspicious. So I should go investigate. But, yeah, like, normally you hear the chime, particularly because I don't have, like, the music on. I have the sound muted a little bit. You know, stuff like that. Because, you know, very annoyingly, most games have their sound set to full eardrum destruction mode as the default. And I don't like that, so I always turn it down. So, if there's any other noise while I'm playing Warframe, which sometimes is just me having a music video on in the background, I might miss caches like that. So I've just kind of trained myself to be like, okay, that is out of place, go search that. Oh, it's a cache. You know, like, I just keep doing that. And I apologize if I keep switching between my, my pronunciation of the word cache or cache. It goes either way, I think, as far as I'm concerned. And you both know what I'm talking about. The hidden dealy chummer with the fancy stuff in it. The chummy jigger full of fancy chummy jiggers. Waha! Oh no. I think there's one in there. Yep. I don't even know if the items you can find here are even worth it for my level, but we'll see. I mean, if it gets like a full fusion core or something, yeah, I'll take it. Cores be cores, man.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
Open all the things.
The injector is now in an unstable overdrive. Keep the linear away while it melts down.
You know, I always kind of question why the Grineer are literally making this planet, you know, Earth, less inhabitable in order to make space. Wouldn't they just, like, clear cut and fire burn forests? Like, you know, injecting the ground with lethal toxins in your groundwater is a pretty bad thing to do. I mean, hell, that's something we have to deal with in real life. You know, people, you know, companies dumping things into what becomes the groundwater that they shouldn't be dumping. I mean, that's shit we know. You'd think the Grineer being... Although, I don't know if Grineer originally come from humans or if they're, like, a human subspecies. Because I know they were engineered, hence the name. Genetically engineered, the Grineer. But, I don't know if... Like, I know the current Grineer are all clones. That much is given. Every Grineer is currently a clone in the solar system as we know it. But, like, I don't know if the first batch or, like, the originals that...
Destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
Yay. Like, I don't know if, like, the first if, like, the ones that worked with the Orican way back when, like, that eventually rebelled and became the Grineer once they, like, took over the cloning vats and cloned one too many times. What am I trying to say? Yeah, they cloned one too many times, and they became the Grineer that we know and love now, with the horrible defects and stuff. Like, I don't know if those were humans that were, like, cloned better, or were they, like, made from scratch, sort of thing. I don't quite know. It's all good, though. The hell? Oh. That was just a glitchy animation where the dog was doing a takedown on the dude. I was like, what the fuck? It was like, it was supposed to be the dog on his back, like, chewing out his neck, but like, they weren't on top of each other. So it was just really weird and disjointed looking. I didn't find the third cache, that's fine. Anyway, I gotta run this a few times, so I'll skip the other 2 runs. Unless something cool happens.
Another job well executed.
But, you can assume I didn't... I can assume you did... Blah. You can assume nothing important happened if we're at the next stage of our Junction quest when, you know, when the next time you see me in the video. So, ciao for now. Nothing good in those caches. Oh well. There are new roads, though. Can't complain there. What the... Cephalon fragment?
Our attack would be even more effective to neutralize the Grineer toxin.
What is? Earth found. Oh, are these the lore bits? Oh, these might be the little lore chummy jiggers that they were talking about. Okay. That's cool. I can do with that. And a cache. Blah. Goop water.
You found the first resource cache.
That's cool. So if you're looking for those, max out your radar. That's pretty cool. They're actually marked it differently. Kinda wish they'd do that for the caches. It'd be great. Just a thought. DE. Found them all this time. Was not particularly worth it. Oh well. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so I believe that is one of our junctions complete. Oh, 3 Eximus enemies, right. I still haven't done that yet. Oh no, that's that way. Have I finished this way? I have. Oh, it's a mission itself. Okay. I guess the mission doesn't unlock. Ooh, it's actually an entirely new map. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. I've got my weapon, so there might be a fight here, but I'm not sure. Well, that's no good. I might turn that up in audio, since I wasn't talking during that. Yeah, I did all the things. Oh. Ooh, boss fight. Wait. That's another That's a frost. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Ow. His freeze freaking one-shot me. Okay. Clearly, we're not meant to fuck around in here. Get fucked. I guess that's what they meant by Specters of the Rail. Kind of hilarious how Magnetize keeps him locked in place like that. So... activate the junction. Whoa! I'm a firing my laser. And I guess that makes a wormhole that I can use to get to another planet. And then I get these well, I already did the quest, but... and then you get your rewards for finishing the mission. Okay, so that's how the junctions work. That's pretty cool.
Operator, is that a void relic segment? Ordis hasn't seen one of those in, well, forever.
So now we've got Mars unlocked. Which is pretty cool. So where does this chummy jigger go? Oh, there's a new little spot for it. Okay, they clearly just put this thing in the patch. Chink.
Void relics. What a baffling concept. Ordis will try to understand void relics again. They say the contents of a relic are simultaneously this thing, or this thing, or this thing, but also that thing, and certainly never just one thing. That is, until it's exposed to a void fissure, and at that point, all the possibilities collapse, each one falling away until the relic cracks open and exposes one singular thing. Then, against all tenets of logic, that thing becomes the only thing the relic ever contained.
What a load of...
Ordis prefers known quantities. Thank you very much.
Wibbly wobbly, timey limey, get loot. Sounds good to me. Okay, so now I can see my relics. Oh, that's cool. So you can actually see how you're scumming the odds depending on what you... yeah, so like the common stuff you get more this way, but if you rank it up, it makes the rare stuff easier to get. And it actually makes the common stuff less likely to get as well. Okay. But of course, the rare stuff still isn't 100% odds, no matter how much stuff you put in it.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
At least I think so. We'll have to find out. But I think I'll leave that for another episode. We've been doing we did quite a bit this episode. We unlocked our first junction. I mean, technically I already have access to the planets, but I mean, you know, if I was a new player, I would have access to my first new planet. So yay. God, I got sniped by Frost there. Although I was a little confused. It looked like he didn't hit my shield and just nuked my hit points as if he was doing toxic damage. Now, I think what happened, though, was that... actually, I'll show a clip in the end of the footage so you can see yourself. I believe what happened was... he hit me with Frost, with Freeze. Freeze is cold damage, obviously. And cold damage is really good against shields and alloy armor. And Mag is, you know, tissue paper under her shield. So... it punched through the shield because it was doing bonus damage, and then it also did bonus damage to my crappy armor, which is why I went from my crappy health to almost dead in 1 second, and then he just, I don't know, sniped me or something. I'm kind of surprised he punched through the shield so fast after that, though. Huh, I'll have to go through the footage again. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Twitter, Tumblr, and subscription are in the description as usual. Please, engage in all three, particularly the subscription and the Twitter, as engaging in both is the best way to get access to my new content the moment it comes out. But the Tumblr is optional, and, you know, I post headcanons, I might start posting some Warframe, like, fan concept designs I've had in my head, because I've got a couple that I think might be interesting for the game. I can't art, though, so it would all be words. So, you know, if that's your thing. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and ciao for now. The Frost projectile depletes my shields and most of my health, while his gun simultaneously gives me a slash proc. My Sentinel restores my shields, but because the slash proc ignores shields, as we've discussed in previous episodes, the slash proc depletes the remainder of my hit points and causes me to ragdoll hilariously. And now you know.